So let's talk about our products a little bit. This is our current product line. And we've been in business for about 1.5 years, and we are expanding. I mean, I just had a meeting today with one of our formulators, and we have 4 additional products that are in the formulation production phase, which we're very excited about. I won't talk too much about those because I give away all the secrets. So I'm going to keep a few secrets because we'll be doing some big announcements and launching of new products coming up. But this is our current product line, which is actually an incredible product line. And every product has a purpose. And when we're thinking about a product, we think about this system. We look at the cell in your body, and we want to keep the cell healthy. We want to prevent the cell from being sick. So when we look at our products and how they fit into a system, it's all designed to help to keep the cell healthy. And one of the core foundations of our product line is our vitamins and minerals, which quite honestly shouldn't be called vitamins and minerals because they are so much more. They are our optimals. They have an antioxidant blend, a metabolism blend, a super plant blend, a trace mineral blend. It is a comprehensive spectrum of vitamins, minerals, nutrients, antioxidants, all designed to maintain healthy cellular function. And Dr. Strand was critical. He played a huge role in the development of this product. And Dr. Strand, I'd really like to explain to everybody, have you explain to everybody on the call tonight, what is the difference between our Optimals and a one-a-day you could get at the grocery store or a vitamin you could get over at Costco? Really, what makes these special?
Well, what I recommend you could never get it in a one-a-day vitamin. One-a-day vitamins are based on RDA levels, which have nothing to do with chronic degenerative disease. We all know that it's not sufficient. Studies show us that. I want my patients taking all of these nutrients, these essential nutrients, at their optimal or advanced levels, those levels that have been shown to provide a health benefit. And then to go out and think you're going to get it at your Walmarts or Kmarts or your health food store. You're not going to, because the beauty is that Ariix has brought these all together in two bottles and provide what I call cellular nutrition. That's providing all of these essential nutrients at their optimal or advanced levels, or those levels that have been shown to provide a health benefit in our medical literature. There's a health benefit of my patients who take the Ariix Optimals, and so it is wonderful. It is convenient. You know, physicians are always concerned about convenience. If anybody's read my books, I have 2 pages that list the nutrients that are essential to develop cellular nutrition. But what I like about the Optimals, and you alluded to it, Deanna, is you have put more in Ariix Optimals than I've seen in any other product, similar product. We have grapeseed extract. We have resveratrol, alpha-lipoic acid. These are very expensive nutrients. Most companies won't even go there. They're just too expensive. But then you start to look at our fruit blend and our super plant blend. These contain whole foods that offer even more than what I recommend. So the Ariix Optimals not only meet my criteria to provide the cellular nutrition, they exceed it. And I don't know of any other company that is even close to what you're getting in the Ariix Optimals.
You know, Dr. Strand, it's like 15 products in one. You know, I don't know that people understand that there's nutrients to support neurological health and eye health and bone health and heart health and skin health, and that there's so much in these products, and they're designed to be taken in the morning and the evening because we want you to die young at a very old age, and we want to help you do that through prevention. And, you know, Dr. Strand, there's so much in this. You'd have to go out and buy so many other individual products just to make the Optimals, right?
Well, that's right. And Deanna, you know, we do our medical research by looking at one nutrient at a time. We might do a study on vitamin E, and the next one on vitamin D, and the next one on selenium or magnesium. You know, but you know, Antioxidants work in different areas of the body against different free radicals. It's all about balance. You want to have enough antioxidants on board to handle the number of free radicals that you're making. But the key thing is that you have to understand, we want my patients to have everything. These all work together. They work synergistically. A lot of people don't realize vitamin C replenishes vitamin E, so it can be used over and over and over again. The alpha-lipoic acid that we have in our product actually regenerates vitamin E in that very potent intracellular glutathione. Now, this may sound technical, but what we're doing is we're really taking a superfood when you take the Optimals, because they work together, and it's not only makes it safer, but 1 + 1 is not 2. It becomes 10, 20, 30, and that is the key when it comes to protecting your health.
You know, I want you all on the phone to know something about me. I am constantly called difficult, and I'm okay with that. Our formulators, our manufacturer, our chemists, they say, Deanna, you're so difficult, because I believe greatness is in the details. You look at a lot of other companies out there, and they're using what's called excipients or flow agents. These are chemicals used in the industry to keep things together or to bind them or to help everything just move through the tubes. They're non-nutritive ingredients that are in your supplementation because they're needed in the manufacturing process. Well, I challenged our chemist early on, day one. I said, we're not going to be like everybody else. Everybody else making capsules is using magnesium stearate. I don't want to use it. It's a non-nutritive chemical used in the production. And they said, oh, Deanna, you're so difficult. What, we have to use this. I said, no, just because everybody's doing it doesn't mean we're going to do it. Because if you do what everybody else is doing, you're going to get what everybody else gets. And greatness is in the details. So we worked with our chemist, and we worked with the manufacturing process, and we figured out that we could get the same results using rice bran, which has B cofactors, and it served the purpose, and it has nutrients. So when other companies are using chemicals in their manufacturing process, we're using whole food nutrition, and it made it difficult for our guys. But guess what? I don't believe in the theory that 99% of the ingredients in your supplement is great, but 1% is not. I want to make sure that all of us all over the world standing up on stage in somebody's living room talking about our products can feel so fantastic about everything, right down to the little details of the capsule, of anything used within manufacturing, that we can feel confident that we've got the best of the best. So the Optimals are core to our program. We believe everybody should be on them. And honestly, you know, Dr. Tran, you've seen all types of amazing results, correct? Can you give us one example?
Well, yeah, you know, I have seen so much better health results in my patients since beginning to recommend Ariix products. And one lady I have that I've been working with had developed Lyme's disease, and even though she was basically cured through a year of antibiotics of her Lyme's disease, she was left with a chronic fatigue state, and she has spent 11 years going to see alternative doctors, going to medical centers, going everywhere, and she could never get her health back. And it was really a discouraging thing. And she wanted to try the Ariix products, and I got her on them. And within months, her energy returned, her health returned, and she is so excited. Think about it. She has pretty much been disabled for the last 11 years. I am seeing how potent these are. I get the privilege, Deanna, that I get to see the results of your hard work and being really concerned about the details. And I have to say, this is why I'm in nutritional medicine. I've seen things, and I could go on. I could share dozens of stories of what I've seen, not only in my own family, like I shared with my wife, but in the people around me. And a lot of people, Deanna, have been taking what they thought were really high-quality products, and they go to the Ariix, and they're seeing results they've never seen in the improvement of their health. So I feel that this is something that everybody needs. You know, this is a healthy lifestyle because you're not only getting the antioxidants, you're getting the supporting B vitamins and the supporting minerals. So that by taking every day the Optimals, within 6 months you're going to replenish any deficiency, nutritional deficiency, and you're going to bring all the supporting nutrients up to their optimal levels. That's what makes my life easier, is because of the company like Ariix, who has put it together for me. I don't have to worry about it. I just get my patients on them. Life is simple, and they get to enjoy the health results by staying with these products. It must be a lifestyle.
You know, remember everybody, Dr. Strand just said something really important, that, you know, within 6 months you replenish any deficiency you might have. And the damage your system will endure from a nutrient deficiency is hundreds of times greater than any damage caused by radiation or chemicals. So it's key. Now, moving on.